I will present about introduction of augmented reality AR and virtual reality VR. AR and VR are two transformative technologies that redefine the interaction between humans and digital systems. They belong to the family of immersive technologies, where the purpose is to enhance or replace human perception of the environment with computer-generated information. VR immersive uses fully in simulated environments, while AR blends digital content with real-world surroundings. Next, early development of AR and VR. On 1830s, Charles Wheatstone invented the stereoscope, a simulated 3D vision. And on 1957, Morton Haley developed Sensorama, which is an immersive simulator with 3D displays, sound, motion, and smell. And on 1968, Ivan Sutherland introduced the Sword of Damocles, which is the first head-mounted display system. And these inventions laid the groundwork for modern AR and VR technologies. Next is growth and modern VR. On 1987, Jaron Lanier coined the term virtual reality and introduced iPhone and Data Globe. And on 1990s, gaming industry explored VR, which is Sega VR headset on 1993 and Nintendo's Virtual Boy on 1995. And on 2012, Oculus launched Kickstarter's campaign for Oculus Rift, acquired by Facebook in 2014. And from 2014 to 2016, mobile VR introduced with Google Cardboard and Gear VR. And today, leading devices include HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, and PlayStation VR. How AR and VR are transforming key industries. In automotive industries, VR enables customers to explore and customize car for a personalized shopping experience. AR and VR also improve driver safety through intuitive human-machine interfaces. And in healthcare industries, VR enables doctors to train and practice surgeries in a safe and realistic environment. And also, hospitals use VR to speed up training up to 4 times faster and boost surgeon confidence. And in pharmaceutical industries, VR speeds drug discovery by visualizing molecular structures and interactions. AR and VR also support patient education and immersive training for sales representatives. And lastly, retail and fashion industries, AR allows customers to preview furniture or try on products virtually. VR creates immersive shopping, increasing satisfaction and conversion rates.
Next, let's look into the application of augmented reality and virtual reality. The first application of AR is the AR integrated menu. AR integrated menu will include additional information such as nutritional content and ingredients to allow customers to cater to their preferences. It also shows the digital representation of foods before ordering. Moreover, online try-ons. It allows users to choose, change, and decide just by swiping through their phones. Online try-ons will also maintain the hygiene of product as it is done virtually. Now, let's move on into virtual reality application. The first application of VR is in the gaming industry. VR allows immersive experience for players to play in lifelike setting. It also helps players to enhance their skills within a safe digital space. On top of that, VR are also integrated in the digital education. VR helps to make learning more interactive and fun to enhance students' understanding. VR also allows information to be read while students immerse themselves in the scenario.
So next, I will briefly explain about the advantages and disadvantages of augmented reality and virtual reality. For augmented reality, the advantages include that it can be used as practical applications because it can visualize how objects may appear in real life. Not only that, it also has better accessibility since people can use it on mobile phones instead of having to buy a new device. Other than that, augmented reality is also less isolating because users can still interact with their surroundings while using it. Last but not least, it can also act as an educational tool in assisting students in memorizing a visual topic such as biology. On the other hand, augmented reality also has its disadvantages such as limited immersion because the image produced is less realistic compared to virtual reality. Other than that, it also has privacy concerns with high risk of our personal details getting leaked to unwanted parties. Besides that, it can also act as distraction because it can distract users from focusing on their environment, for example, when people are playing Pokemon Go on the streets. And last but not least, it can also increase people's dependency on augmented reality, which will reduce their imagination due to the existing device that they have. I will continue about the advantages and disadvantages of virtual reality. For virtual reality, the advantages include that it is fully immersive since it allows users to experience a new environment in a so-called alternate reality. Other than that, it is also useful as training tools such as in military battlefields or in medical surgeries. On top of that, it can also be used in entertainment since virtual reality is mostly famous for its immersive and realistic video games. And last but not least, it can also increase global connection since people can use it to explore famous museums through virtual reality, such as the Mona Lisa artwork on the Louvre Virtual Museum. As for virtual reality, the disadvantages include that it is costly since VR headsets, tools, and hardwares are expensive to buy. Other than that, it is also prone to cause physical side effects such as eye strain, fatigue, and also motion sickness. And lastly, it also increases the risk of isolation since people who use VR will tend to get addicted to playing it and they will ignore their environment. In conclusion, augmented reality and virtual reality is a very useful modern technology, and people should be aware of its advantages and disadvantages so that they can utilize it to their full potential. Thank you.